Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Rat and Nark, and Vanessa here. Stay tuned for some juicy secrets. So, this one is called The Shooting, like as in the shooting, like brap, brap, brap. So, okay, also based in South Africa, Johannesburg. So I was in this university and we used to have this turn up Thursday thing called Pooza Thursdays, right? So I'm there with my friends, chilling with our red cups, sipping, chilling. And then I meet this guy and he's like, hey, what's up? You're kind of cute, And I'm like, I know. So he's like, okay, can I get your number though? And I'm like, cool, whatever. So he gets my number and he's like, we should hang out sometime. I don't school here, but I come here a lot because I have friends here. And I'm like, okay, cool, that's cool. That's not a problem. So he's like, how's Saturday or Sunday? I'm like, Sunday's cool. Okay, so Sunday afternoon, I go to meet him. He's like, there's this place called Shisanyama, which is like basically in the ghetto. There's like street food. There's like, they barbecue steak, chicken, whatever, and then you eat it with pap or sadza, as Zimbabweans call it. That white stuff you eat with your hands. Yeah, that. So we went there on a Sunday afternoon with his friends, and we're just chilling there, drinking ciders and beers. It's the vibe. We're chilling, cool. And then once they ordered a bottle, shit went downhill. I'm telling you, that bottle turned the whole day around. Now they're like, let's get bottles. We're drinking whiskey. People are getting rowdy. His friends are arguing. The whole time I'm sitting there, they're speaking in Shona, and I don't understand a word they're saying. So it looks like things are getting aggressive. But I'm like, what are you guys saying? And then things are just happening around me and I'm just like getting drunk and not understanding. So eventually the guy who I'm like on a date with, I'll call him Randy. Randy's like, hey, come sit next to me. So he's like, these guys, don't worry, they're not arguing. Like, it's not deep. It's just like, this is how we play. And I'm like, doesn't look like y'all are playing though, because it was getting very like heated. And then eventually, Randy goes outside to answer a phone call, and he looks like he's shouting because I'm looking at him like from inside, and he's just outside there like. And I'm like, chill, okay. So he comes back in, and then he just comes in and like says something in Shona, and all the guys like get up. So I'm like, what's going on? And they're like, we need to get out of here now. And I'm like, why? What's happening? And Randy's like, just come. He grabs my arm and he's running. He's like running. So I'm running behind him like, oh my God, what's happening? And then next thing, as we're running, I just hear poof, poof, poof. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna die because of meat. Like, I just wanted to come and eat meat, and now I'm gonna die. My parents are gonna be at the funeral like, she just wanted to eat meat, y'all, and have a good time. She wanted the vibes. But I was like, okay, cool. Let me run, because I see this in movies. You gotta duck, you gotta run. So I'm running, I'm ducking, all that stuff I see in movies. And then we get to the car, and Randy disappears. Now I'm in the car with his friend like, oh my God, where's Randy? I don't know who you are, I only know Randy. He's like, don't worry, Randy's gonna be fine. He's the leader of our pack. He's got this. He's gonna calm everything down. And I'm like, what is Randy gonna do? Like, if y'all saw Randy, you'd understand why I was asking what Randy's gonna do. Like, Mandem was skinnier than me, and I was like, what's Randy gonna do? But I don't know, maybe he had the. So I was like, okay, cool, maybe he's packing. But we went to his house. He was like, he said you must wait for him here because he doesn't know if it's safe to drop you back at your dorm. And I was like, oh my God, will I ever be able to go back home? Like, what's going on here? So I go wait at his house, and then he comes back and he's just like, you know what, everything's fine. Like, relax, babe, like, relax, everything's cool, don't worry, I got this, I told you I'm the man. And I'm like, I just want to go home, man. He's like, you can't go home. I'm like, why not? It's like, no, because now these guys are after me. So if we leave, we can meet them on the way. It's not safe. You have to we have to lay low for 24 hours. This is my first date with this man, and he's telling me, lay low for 24 hours. 24 hours with who? Where? My friends are calling me. He's like, you can't take any calls. I'm like, what is going on, guys? Like, I'm in a movie right now. And then I'm like, I can't sleep here. I don't even know you that well. We spoke for like 5 minutes before there was gunshots in the air. What do you mean? And then he's like, fine, I'll sleep on the couch. So I had to spend the night there. And then the next day, he's just like, no, what happened yesterday is it's just normal. But hey, if you're gonna roll with me, you're gonna have to get used to things like this. You know what? Then I'm not gonna roll with you, my nigga. I'm out. Okay, I'm out. Lose my number. Lose it. Lose it. Don't find me. I will never find you, because trust me, I don't want no brap anymore. So I'm done. So I was just like, you know what? It was nice meeting you. The most interesting date of my life, but I have enough drama as it is in my life, and I don't need no action movie shit. So yeah, that was the end of the date and the end of his existence in my life. And yeah, that's it. That's about it. The shooting.
The whole way this side looks like the other one that side, the other one that side, and then going up, it's just the same thing.
This is my confession.
I was literally begging God. I was like, God, please get me out of this situation.
Shortly after my girlfriend and I started dating, this best friend of mine, her name is...
I just came out of the shower naked while they were arguing.
Well, one or two things happened, like we kissed and we had sex that day.